Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last time we completed the World Tree campaign, and this time we are going to be starting on the next campaign in the Hero Chronicles saga, which is the Fiery Moon. Excuse me. The Fiery Moon. The ancestors have been kidnapped by Vorr, an ancestor who has gone mad with his power. It is up to Tarnum to rescue the ancestors and stop Vorr's mad plan to destroy the world. Okay, the Endless Sands. And I believe this one is a sequel to the World Tree because we learned at the end that Vorr just abandoned them to go do other things. So this is probably what he went to go do. The Endless Sands. Tarnum must cross an inhospitable desert, but he has a new enemy. He must defeat the Inferno town without dying himself. All heroes are limited to level 6, and all of Tarnum's experience, spells, skills, and artifacts will carry over to the next map. Okay, hard difficulty. It doesn't mention anything about heroes, or it says all heroes, but it doesn't say if my two best captains will move on, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we don't get a hero that we become too attached with, because if they don't transfer over it's just going to be very sad. Anyways, the World Tree is safe now that the World Tree is safe now that the Necromancers have been defeated, and this barbarian tribe who used to worship Vorr has sworn to protect it with their lives. I admire them, forever giving up the warmth and light of the upper world to protect something that most people don't even know exists. There is still honor in our barbarian hearts, which assures me that I still might be able to repair the damage I caused. Once again, I must leave a place and people I have grown to love. I wish I could remain among these barbarians, but Vorr still lives and the ancestors are still strangely silent. I call upon them nightly, but there is no answer. Sometimes, I imagine I can hear a distant cry of pain. There's no way to know if it's real, though. My only chance is to find Vorr. He fled this world when I defeated the Necromancers, and I have a hunch that if I find him, I will also discover the ancestors. Interesting. So she gives me one gem, so I have found a hero that I will recruit, but I'm not going to get attached to her. Her only purpose is that she gets one gem a day. Okay, pack of goblins. This pack of goblins claims that they were once part of your army. They have been lost in the tunnels all this time and would like to rejoin your forces. Okay. Followers, and let's see, I remember how many that was. Looks like an okay amount. You see an orc woodsman and his son on the path ahead, huge bundles of wood across their shoulders. When they see you, they bow their heads slightly. The father says, no need going that way. It's blocked. Blocked? How, you say? Cave-in, months ago. Strangest thing, though. Excuse me. Those were some mighty strong tunnels before. Is there any other way to the surface, you ask? Yeah. I hear those spell-casting necromancers put in a monolith of some sort down here. Might still be working, the orc says. You thank him, letting the orc and his son return to their work. Okay. So looks like we have to go around a few places. This way, before we can make progress. Okay, so actually want to do is... Oh, I forgot to recruit the units from the town. Oh, silly of me. I thought I did. I was wondering why my forces seemed a tad weak. There we go. Perfect. And she can just go explore whatever tiny bit there is. They don't even want to fight. Awesome. Can't do anything about a pack of ogres. But what we can do is a cleft nest. And someone to deliver these rocks. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. And we'll just split these guys into two. There we go. Okay, she can... I'm going to save that for Tarnum in case it's a chest that gives a good amount of XP. There must be a way to the surface. There's evidence that I'm getting closer. Roots protruding from the ceiling, dead tunnels too far from the life-giving influence of the World Tree, and I swear it's warmer here. I brought along some of the barbarians to help me on this quest. I can't face Vorr alone. In fact, I'm not sure I have the power to defeat an ancestor, especially a mad one like Vorr. Is it even possible to kill an ancestor? Well. Ooh, yes, we'll take artillery, definitely. If there's anyone out there who can kill an ancestor Tarnum, it's definitely you. Okay. So we can get scouting our estates. As we've seen, that'd be very nice. So what I think I'll do is I'll build the ogre fort, and then I'll try my best to get the Cyclops cave. I think we'll be able to do it. Oh, she's blocking the way. Okay, take care of these imps. They don't want to fight. Very nice. Take offense. Okay, lots of Magogs and a pack of orcs. I think the orcs are our best bet, and she can't move. So we can build a mess hall this turn. Excuse me. And she can just hang out here. Oh yes, perfect. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, so we need to... Oh, there's an artifact here. Targ of the Rampaging Ogre. Okay. Definitely want to pick that up. Okay, so like I was saying, we decide when we want to go, which will be rather soon. All we need to do is... we'll save up our money, recruit our units first, and then we can build a Hall of Valhalla. Okay, we'll take Cyclops, rocks, and we can afford everyone by the time we get there. Excuse me. I woke this morning sick for the first time in centuries. I rushed from my tent, dropped to my knees, and heaved for nearly an hour. Even now, I could barely sit in the saddle. Sweat rolls down my face as the rain fell on me alone, and I could feel the heat emanating from my skin. How can this be? Then it occurred to me that perhaps I am somehow linked to the ancestors. Perhaps my immortality comes from them, as if I were a part of them. If so, then what would happen if Vorr managed to destroy the other ancestors? Would it die, or become mortal once again? Either way, it doesn't frighten me. It is, however, what I've been fighting for all these years, to be normal once again. But then I began to wonder what else would change by the death of the ancestors. They are spiritual guides. They are like a lighthouse for the barbarian people. Without them, would we smash against the rocks of fate? Who knows, Tarnum, who knows, but that's an interesting concept. That's how he remains immortal. It's a link to the ancestors as he is part of them. So that's cool to think about. And we learned that Tarnum is now centuries old from the events of Warlord, which is crazy to think. Doesn't look a day over, I don't know, 30 something. It's hard to tell his age in this picture, but it doesn't look too old. And yet he's centuries old. Okay. Defend. Oh, we need to buy a ballista once we head back to town. Because with artillery, as we've learned from the World Tree, it can do quite a bit of damage for us. Okay, very nice. And that should be it. I think our... Oh. There we go. Okay. A pack of ogre magi stand in a circle ahead with a shield dangling over a large bonfire. You guess by their chanting that they still worship Vorr the Insane. You want to attack them and rescue the magical shield they are about to destroy in Vorr's name? Yes. Most definitely. Okay. I already know who their main target is going to be. So no need, so we can just do this. And make our lives a tiny bit better. And this time we'll actually wait with goblins to see what they do. Okay, if we're lucky, I should be able to... I won't be able to win as quickly as I thought I could. Yeah, everybody has... we have positive morale, so... there we go. We'll lose a few goblins. Not too bad. Definitely advanced artillery. And this is a +5 to defense. 10 gems, yes. Ooh, basically just like something we missed out on in Warlords, or not Warlords, World Tree. That I really wish we got. But now we have it, so that's good. Okay, +1 to attack. Yeah, we are still a bit lacking in money for the time being. So, definitely want to try to get a city hall as soon as possible. There are several yellow spots of light in the distance, like many campfires. What is this? An army? Gritting your teeth, you march forward to meet your fate. Instead, you discover lots of Magogs waiting for you, prepared to do battle to the death. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. Interesting that they target the orcs over the goblins. And now they target the goblins, of course. Okay. At least my illness has seemed to pass, although I am much weaker now. I still don't know if this sudden outburst is somehow linked with the suffering of the ancestors. I would speak with the shaman about this, except I don't want to have to explain how I became the immortal hero. It's better that he never know. Seems to think that about everybody who knows. Better not to tell them, but I guess it makes sense. Tarnum does have quite an extreme past. We're short, but we have so many gems that we can just sell everything. Or sell some gems. Perfect. Okay, we aren't going to bother with them, we'll save our money. Just start building economically for now, but anyways. Someone has chained a pack of Cerberus to the rocks in this area. Their leashes are long enough for them to hunt and attack you, but short enough to keep them guarding the border gate at their backs. So they get to move before us because they move at 8. Very nice. Yeah, our goblins are going to be taking quite the hit this time around. Oh, 3 and 6, never mind. Though their damage does range pretty extreme, 2 to 7, so... And we'll take logistics. Not bad. Oh, okay. There's the monolith. You hear the clanking of metal tools on rocks and cautiously approach, finding several demons working on the cavern ahead. They appear to be attempting to bring the ceiling down in an effort to trap you forever in this subterranean land. When they spot you, they drop their tools and attack. Oh, they're messing with the wrong guy. Tarnum's become quite accustomed to dealing with demons, so nothing new here for us. There we go. Okay. Light streams into the cavern from the mouth of a distant cave. Finally, you found the way to the surface, but you failed to notice the black-clad men lurking in the shadows. They leap out among your men and attack. Oh, that's quite a lot of rogues. But I think we'll be perfectly fine. They can't reach. And our ballista can pretty much take out a stack all by itself. these guys out. Defend. Defend. Okay, so the rocks can take this guy out, and they can take these guys out. Okay, just to be safe. You never know. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, money. Still a problem. Ooh. Would you look at that? It's the enemy. Rashka. He is not very strong. So let's take what matters and go deal with him. I proposed a question to my wisest shaman, Warren, this morning. I sensed that Vorr fled to the northeast, but I no longer sense him. Where could he have gone? I asked. The wise man was silent for some time, and then he said, "What you bring, man?" It was Wern's way, in fact, the way of all shamans. Since shaman didn't till their own fields, or raise their own sheep, they lived solely from the generosity of those who sought their wisdom. I reached into a sack on my head, removed the ceramic bottle, and pulled the stopper out with my teeth. "Try it," I said. Warren took a cautious sip. His eyebrows perked up as he recognized the strong spirits within him. Then he took a long swallow. "I'll think on this matter, Tarnum," Warren said. He took another swallow. Already, his cheeks became flushed. "Come back another time," he said. Okay. So we get the aid of a shaman to find Vorr. But I'm going to have to cut it short here, so next time we will continue on the first scenario of the Fiery Moon campaign. Until then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.